What's up, Anchor and addicts, or whatever you want to call yourself? Uh, yeah, so this is an ad. I'm in the shower, but I just gotta say, I just made my first Anchor podcast. Um, it was about a half an hour long, and Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. It was literally simple. I press a button, it turns on. Uh, Anchor gives you, everything you need in one place. Because you can do it right from your phone, or if you have a laptop or a computer or tablet that you could just do it from. The tools, they allow you to record and edit your podcasts. So, of course, you could add little snippets in there, or take out things that you didn't want in there. Um, but the good thing about it is they'll also distribute it for you, so you can be heard anywhere you want to, like on Spotify or Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You can easily make money from your podcast too. Uh, and they tell you and walk you through all the steps. And the good thing is, you can download it now. Download it now, because I've heard this from Gary Vaynerchuk. I've heard this app going out there a long time, for about a year or two. That it's just easy. It's easy to use, and I know this ad is long, but I don't care. But you can download it now on. Go to Anchor.fm to get started. It's ANCHOR.FM to get started. Let me finish my shower, okay?
Whoa, that was a little bit too bright. Sorry, guys. How's it going? Whoa. Trying to watch the game at home, and then I almost lost track of time. I'm supposed to come into work early tonight because they have inventory going on tomorrow. So, gotta have everything, in tip-top shape before then. So they wanted us to come in early. So that kind of just means, you sacrifice a couple of hours of sleep, and that's fine with me. I think the rest is what I need more than the sleep, to be honest, because my mind can still take me wherever I need to go. It's my body, because I am 39 now, but I am not what I am on my chest, or on my shirt, I mean. So, but I wanted to be able to watch the game tonight, and then it was almost halftime. I was like, oh man, I gotta get ready. I did a stream. I was like, man, I knew the game was starting. All this stuff happening all at once. Drummond, the new the new traded guy over from the Cavaliers, who hasn't even played since beginning of last month or something like that. I don't know. It was a long time. But finally got him out there. He's not doing too well. I think right now he's got about 3 fouls, 4 points, 1 block. Oh man, it's okay. We're not doing great either, but it's against the Bucs. And it could get worse really fast, but it hasn't yet. So, kind of lucky with that. 65-54. Yeah, so it's not so bad. I think if it goes to a 15-point lead, then it might be a little bit too far to get there. So, but anyways, I wanted to be able to stream a little bit longer, but the time that I would have normally have woken up, I would have probably already streamed a little bit later. But then again, the kids might not have been so quiet or been so okay with me streaming, and they're not okay with me doing it all the time either. And I completely understand. That's why, for the most part, I give them most of the day to do whatever they want to do. And if I do it, and if I don't, I don't. Um, but I do want to be able to get maybe one or two at least streams a week, even if it's not live streamed. But then again, I don't want to edit it all, so that's the thing. The only reason why I'd want to do that is to take out all the dead space, but like I said, I'd have to go back and then go through and delete, edit, all that stuff. I just don't like having to go through and do it all. For me, it's just another process that I want to produce and get things done. I'm lazy on wanting to actually do the things that make it what it is that you see on YouTube or wherever you see things. I'm kind of the lazy guy, and I admit it. I think if I had the choice and an extra, $100 a month or something that I could just throw away and not worry about ever, which I don't know if I'll ever be like that, because I don't like doing that. But being able to have that and then spend it towards an editor or something like that, a regular editor, and because I know that I make a lot of videos, mostly these ones that probably don't mean much to most people. It is more of a vlog type thing anyways, but there's a lot of information, there's a lot of things that I throw out there because why not? This is my journey, and I want to share this with everyone else. I know that getting someone paid to do it regularly would be great, but the amount of videos I make probably would break my bank. So I've been thinking of another way of possibly doing it, but that just has to do with a negotiation type thing with people or someone. I'm not sure. I can't certainly just hire someone, because I don't make hardly any close to anything extra money. If I could say I would save, and I could throw away $30 a month, my wife would be mad. For $30, and that's close to about as much money as I could save per month. Not exact, but close. So it kind of sucks. It was a lot less, but having to have taxes help me pay for rent, which really, really helped. But I think being able to get things squared out of the way, like phone bills and stuff like that, it always helps. It always helps getting things out of the way so you clear up funds. For me, it's hard to, say, hey, I want this, because of course people want things, but then I do it in the store. I mean, it must probably upset my wife sometimes, but I'll say, hey, it's cool, blah blah blah. My wife be like, you want it? And then be like, yeah, and I'll always mull it over, but then I'll always put it back. Always put it back. I'm always thinking, why do I need this? Why? And it's comes to the point where even if I were to have $200 to save a month, I would rather just save it, because I know what I'm going to do with it. I know what's going to happen with the money that I know I need to save. Even though I know it's going to take a very, 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 very long time, at least I know what my goal is and where I might be at. So my next goals are pretty much at my my wage is pretty much unattainable the way I want to accomplish them. And that's without financing, right? I don't want to do it. And I'm stupid. I know. I don't want to go to the traditional route that everyone else does. I know. I probably should, but I won't. I'm going to do it the stubborn way and try to have enough cash and do it. Because I have to. I'm not going to give myself that amount of stress or anything else that comes along with it. Not needed. I have enough of that. And even if my kids weren't around, like went to college or whatever they did, had a job, I would still have the same amount of stress, same amount of time that I have now because of work, right? So like everything still balances itself out, but I still need to have that clarity in my goal. And that's where I'm going. So I'm stubborn. I know. But I don't care. That's what makes it so cool. Because I don't have to, right? Yeah. Anyways. I don't know where that's all going. I really don't. Hopefully that helps someone. Yeah. I'm really liking this new car, though. I do have to admit. Thank you for everyone else that helped me. Even Alec Motors. There's a plug. Boise. Check it out.